Camera motion tools are expensive. If you don't have a robotic arm, how do you achieve more creative shots? Sometimes you just want more than a basic slider. So what's the in-between? Meet the Edelkrone motion control system. There's a bunch of stuff that they offer that pairs well together and works seamlessly. This includes jigs, dollies, tripod, sliders, and more. To show you what this system can do, I'm going to break down two shots. First is the intro shot that you just watched. Second is a product shot that you might be able to use in your own future shoots. Oh, and by the way, this B camera is being shot with the Jib Plus and the Tripod X, so you can see how this setup elevates something as simple as an interview shoot. To be honest, it took me a while to figure out how to set up this system, but thankfully, there's a lot of YouTube videos that explain the process from A to Z. The team at Edelkrone is also efficient at replying emails, so you can troubleshoot any issues that you have, and they will reply to you really fast. That was my own experience. For the intro shot, I'm going to start from a top-down angle to a front-facing angle. And in between this movement, the camera is going to first point at me sitting on the couch, and then to the table, and then back to me on the couch while the whole movement is happening. And so to achieve this, we need to set two different point tracking points, which is on me and on the table. For the first position, I'm going to point towards the book, which will represent my position on the sofa. So I just need to hit point number 1 on my phone and then center the book and hit next. Now I need to move to a slightly different angle and center the book again so that the book is now being tracked. My position will be slightly different than the book because I'm taller, so I can actually shift the frame so that it centers me, it centers my head. For point number 2, I'm going to be targeting the paper on the table. So what I need to do is hit point number 2, target the paper on the table, centering it, and then hit next, and then shift the angle slightly, continue to center it, and hit done. Now it will be tracking the paper on the table. So during the jib motion, what I'm going to do is I'm going to point towards myself in point 1, and then while I'm talking about how to be more creative, then I'll just aim the camera towards point number 2, and when I'm finishing my line, I'm going to point back to myself at point number 1. So then you have this whole robotic system that is motivated by my speech. What we're going to do now is set the jib position. This will be our final position, and I'm going to set it as point B, and then we have our point A, which is somewhere here, and I'm going to set it as position A. What you'll see is the jib moving from point A to point B, and we can actually interchange the point tracking between myself and this paper. One thing worth noting is that these tools are not meant for high-speed movements. It's designed for slow, elegant shots. So you'll need to plan your shots around these parameters. So if you're thinking of using this for high FPS food shots with fast-paced camera motions and action sequences, this might not be the tool for you. The PackSHOT bundle comes with the Tripod X, the Head Plus, the Jib Plus, and also the turntable. And I can see myself using this a lot for tabletop product shoots. For a product shot, I want to make the turntable rotate while we're jibbing from top to bottom. I'm going to use a 70mm focal length so that the motions are exaggerated. It's a simple setup, but the outcome will be dynamic. So we have a coffee machine on the turntable. We're going to adjust the rotation from here, point A, to here, point B. And for the jib, it's going to start from up here and end up down here. Once your devices are in sync, now hit point 1 to start point tracking. So point it at the subject that you want to focus on, hit next, and then move it to the same point, shifting your camera, and hit done. So as you can see now, point tracking is activated and it's actually tracking the coffee machine really well. Now we're going to set our jib motion. So position A to start with, and then move your jib to a different position and hit position B. So again, if you double tap, it will just move to that position at the fastest speed possible. I think it's going to be interesting to use this system in the shots that I can do a lot of speed ramping. Edelkrone is the only in-between system if you're looking for more than just a basic slider, but not willing to spend to the extent of a robotic arm. It's a great system, and you just need a little bit of patience to learn it and explore the possibilities of what you can do with it.